Hello students, welcome to Physics MOI revision class. Today we are going to learn about motion and measurement of distances. In that we are going to study about mainly these concepts. Okay, first let us know about what is modes of transport. Okay, in that we are going to study about land transport, water transport and air transport. Land transport means which are moving on land. Those are bullock cart, bike, cars. These are examples for land transport. Next is water. Water means which are moving on water. Those are submarines and boat, ship. These are examples for water transport. Air means which are moving in air. Okay, those are examples. Examples for air transport is parachute and aeroplane, helicopter. These all are examples for air transport. Next, move towards measurement. Okay, in that we are going to study about distance, displacement, length and its SI units. In that mainly we are going to study about conversion of units, how units will be converted to other units. Take one example of 2 kilometer. 2 kilometer converted into meter. How you will convert kilometer to meter? Here, kilo represents 1000. Okay, kilometer to meter, you have to multiply 1000. 2 into 1000 is 2000 meter. Kilometer to meter. Okay, now we have to convert meter to centimeter. Okay, 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? Yes, 100 centimeters. That's why multiply 2000 into 100, you will get 2 lakh centimeter. Like that, you have to convert units. Okay. Suppose they will give centimeter to millimeter or millimeter to meter. Like that, you have to convert the units. Okay. Next, about here, increasing order or decreasing order of units they will ask. Okay. How you will write? Which one is smaller and which one is greater? Millimeter is the smallest unit. Okay, millimeter to centimeter. Centimeter is greater than millimeter. Like that, meter is greater than centimeter. Meter to kilometer. Kilometer is larger unit. Okay, this is increasing order. Suppose you will ask decreasing order. How you will write? Reverse order. Okay, kilometer to meter, meter to centimeter, and lastly millimeter. This is about conversion of units and increasing, decreasing order. Next is about motion. What is motion? Motion is nothing but moving objects. Okay, the body which changes its position from one place to another place. That is called motion. Okay, according to surrounding and its time. This is called motion. In that there are 4 types. Okay, first one is rectilinear motion. What is rectilinear motion? The body which moves in a straight direction, straight line path. Okay, that is called rectilinear motion. Suppose example, soldiers are in a parade. Okay, that is example for rectilinear motion. Second one is circular motion. Circular motion nothing but the body which moves in a circular path. That is called circular motion. Example, fan. Next is periodic motion. The body which repeats itself in a regular time. That is called periodic motion. For example, take an example of swing. That is example for periodic motion. Lastly, that is oscillatory motion. Oscillatory motion nothing but which moves to and fro motion. Okay, that is called oscillatory motion. For example, simple pendulum. In the wall clock, it will be there. Okay, that moves to and fro motion. That is called oscillatory motion. Let us move on to the next chapter, that is light, shadow and reflection. In this chapter, we are going to study about mainly these concepts. That is light, about shadow, in-home camera and lastly about refraction. Okay, first let us start with light. What is light? It is an invisible form of energy. It helps us to see objects. Okay. In light, we are classified sources of light into luminous and non-luminous objects. In that, transparent, translucent and opaque objects. Okay, first let us know about what is luminous objects. Luminous means object which does not emit their own light. It reflects the light. Suppose example of moon. Okay, moon is a reflector of sunlight. Okay, that's why it is a non-luminous object. Next is transparent object. The object which allow light to pass through that completely. Those objects are transparent objects. We can see objects clearly from one to other side. Next, translucent. What is translucent? The object which allows light partially, not completely. It allows some light and reflects some light. Okay, that is called translucent. Example, oil paper, butter paper. These are examples for translucent objects. Next, move on to opaque object. What is opaque objects? The objects which does not allow any light. Those objects are opaque objects. For example, wall. It will not allow any light to pass through them. Next is about shadow. What is shadow? How it will form? When an opaque object comes in path of light, then shadows will form. What is the definition of shadow? When an opaque object comes in path of light, then shadows will form. Okay, then what are the characteristics of shadow? Let us study. Shadows are black in color. Okay, shadows are black in color and it will form opposite to light. When you stand in front of light, your shadow will be form opposite to light and behind the object. Okay. Next, it depends on position of light and object. Okay. Suppose if you are standing in front of light, your shadow will form behind you. Okay, you are the object means it will form behind you. It depends on position of object and light. Next, move on towards pinhole camera. What is pinhole camera and what is the use of pinhole camera? When you see through the pinhole camera, the image will be inverted. Okay, when you are watching an image, it will appear to be inverted. Okay, that is the use of pinhole camera. And nextly, we are going to study about refraction. Here you can see these two images, correct? Consider these two examples. First one is, it is a representation of reflection of light, and second image represents refraction of light. Then what is the difference between these two? Okay, first let us know about reflection of light. What is reflection of light? When light ray passes through the mirror or any surface, it bounces back to the same medium. Okay, that is called reflection of light. Okay. The second diagram represents refraction. Then what is refraction? When light traveling from rarer medium to denser medium, it bends at interface of the two medium. That is called refraction. What is the difference between these two? Here, reflection of light bouncing back to the same medium, but refraction, it travels through the another medium. That is the difference between reflection and refraction. This is about light, shadow and reflection. Now go through the worksheet thoroughly and prepare well for exam. For practicing worksheet, you can refer videos from Google Classroom and Play School app. Thank you.